Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with the evening show. So when I know the show they come late, I actually went out. So in about day I just come back in. All right, so Dean James and the London Evening Standard, plus many other news organizations, they let us know say Arsenal they ready to battle with Aston Villa to sign Matteo Retegui of this Atalanta. This guy like this Serie A top striker. So Arsenal they really look the guy. Aston Villa said, in fact, I only wonder what's Aston Villa they find the guy. They already have John Duran. They have Oli Watkins. Like there's something that they are not telling us. Maybe they won't sell one of those two because, like, what? Imagine a small club like something like get two good striker. If someone add this top striker from Syria, so Arsenal they say they won't follow them fight. So when you look at the way the story has been reported, first off, then James say Arsenal are reportedly interested in putting in a 55 million euros fee, which is about 45.5 million pounds bid for Atlanta centre forward Matteo Retegui. Retegui is Syria's top striker so far this season with 15 contributions, 12 goals and 3 assists in 17 games. Aston Villa are also interested in signing him, and they give attribution to Republica, will be one of Syria's finest media houses. Now, updates, you can talk say Arsenal have set their focus on this Retegui as Wolves attempts to fend off their approach for Matheus Cunha, and that one no be lie. Now, when you look at the way the London Evening Standard they report this particular story, they say Arsenal to battle Aston Villa for Retegui. Arsenal have strong interest in Atlanta striker Matteo Retegui, a 25-year-old who missed the penalty when we played for Champions League earlier this season. Already has 14 goals for the Italian side so far this season, and has been linked to the move away. La Repubblica, now everybody the quotes because they are one of Italia's Serie A's finest. So the report say Arsenal and Aston Villa are serious about signing Retegui and are willing to submit 45 million pound bid. Yes, I like this report. And what did it make and they very paramount? So we'll sign this now because if they listen to what did happen with Omar Mamouche, Man City don't play, Man City don't use backyard. But me the guy go to follow and talk, give them their offer, give them their project, and now we are hearing that the guy is like willing to join Manchester City. Omar Mamouche from Eintracht Frankfurt, Dean James says sources close to Omar Mamouche have stated that the centre forward signed a contract today with Manchester City. He'll sign for 50 million euros, which is about 41.5 million pounds. Yes, now what's in they tell us how true this is in the coming days. We are going to find out. Another source, Santiago Runa, himself talks that Manchester City sent a contract proposal to the agents of Omar Mamouche. The Egyptian is interested to the move and likes Man City's project. Mamouche has already talked to the board of Manchester City. Tottenham, Arsenal, and Liverpool are interested in signing Mamouche, but the winger prefers, for the moment, Manchester City. That is what we hear this evening, you get. Because obviously, forgetting maybe Man City, they don't see their period this season. But next season, upcoming season, they are still the first to be reckoned with if they just solve some of their lingering problems. So according to what we hear, say the boy bad with them, you get. Say one go join them. Even though maybe because if it don't even reason I say if it don't even play regularly because now one striker Man City they use, unless maybe they won't call they play two strikers. Moving forward, I don't really know. I don't even know whether this Mamouche should maybe in the versatile because you have a club where we say Eliala and number one for there. So when you join them as another top striker, you go there for bench. So can you experience waiting the other of their striker will run go Atletico Madrid? Within that one self experience when Jack Pass no, it's not all about winning trophies. I need to partake in the process. I want to play. You get, but if you're saying join somebody like Arsenal now, playing time good day. So for those who come outside and say, why Arsenal not sign Mamouche? From the look of things, I think Arsenal offer projects, Liverpool offer. In fact, now Liverpool be the favorite to sign this guy issue. But because Man City don't involve now, you see they don't wrong go Man City. You get, so that's it just be. So let's move on. This Retegui now. More just the watch, more see whether we'll carry Retegui before somebody else will just come from nowhere, just steal the guy away from us. Now, another report we on the blast this same evening. Then the fact say Arsenal are close. In fact, not even this evening. I don't see this news since yesterday, but I just keep quiet. I don't just want to talk about it. I just make I observe. Now again, now Arsenal come dey talk say Arsenal are close to agreeing personal terms with Matheus Cunha and want to sign the Wolves forward this month, that's January, according to multiple sources. However, the stumbling block for this deal will be whether Wolves would like to sell the player. And the truth is, Wolves no wan sell. This Cunha, Wolves no wan sell. Because think am, if Wolves sell am, e go be like say they shoot themselves in the foot. Their relegation go be like say na shola, because this is like the shining lights after Pedro Neto don go. This is like Pedro Neto go, those Adama Traore leave them far back. Get this na like one of the people still dey, Matthew Nunes comot. Like, this na people still dey. Yeah, so if he finally comot, who go be the biting first? Today I took my time. Somebody posted like all these compilation videos of this Matheus Cunha. The guy get drive, the guy get movement, the guy good, the guy good. If they give you that kind Gabriel Jesus and Trossard vibe, but on a higher level, very tricky. You know that pencil, but he still get drive. I don't know. I feel the guy, but the thing is, nobody say Wolves don't like to sell him, but this is like the wrong time for Wolves to sell him, because how they want to get the replacement of this type of caliber for this January transfer window. So that is another stumbling block where Wolves they face again, because when you move further than you go see say Wolves now don't already the open talks. This report is from Sky Sports. Wolves they open contract talks with Cunha to fend off the interest of Arsenal, because Arsenal's interest is real. This are not be saying a bobo or maybe a story. It is real. So, and this guy has 2.5 years left on his contract. If this season finishes, contract will remain 2 years. So now the only thing they can do is increase his salary, add a higher buyout clause, and promise him, say, okay, stay, end of season, we will sell you by beg. No forsake us for now. So they say Wolves enter Cunha contract talks, and later from Sky Sports News. Now Wolves are in talks with forward Matheus Cunha about a new deal after his impressive form. The Brazilian, who already has 10 goals, imagine, 10 goals in 18 Premier League games so far this season. Imagine our own strikers, how many goals can get? Now, he has been linked to the January move to Arsenal. Gunners manager admitted on Friday that his team are open to January signings, but his focus is on the players they currently have. If something is in the market that we can afford and we believe that it will have an impact on the team, we will have to be open to that possibility always, Arteta said. Even the Daily Mail come out and say Wolves are working on a new deal for informed star Matheus Cunha in a bid to ward off Arsenal interest, with the Gunners looking to sign a new forward amid Bukayo Saka injury. When you go down this entirety of this report, they say the player has 2.5 years left on his contract to run, but is likely to be tempted by a move to Arsenal. But if Wolves can successfully tie the contract, because see the thing now, if Wolves fit tie am down to a lengthy contract, the move to Arsenal no go work. But if Wolves no fit tie am, everything that the player had the day. If the player tell them say no, I think I need to leave now. Like Omar Mamouche, from the look of things, he wants to swap and track Frankfurt for Manchester City. So now Cunha hand the day. Even tell them say, I beg, I won't leave now. I collect money. You get, because in the future I'm not going to sign contract extension. No, now 2.5 years remain. After this season, now 2 years remain. The after next season, now 1 year remain. So the earlier we collect the money, the better. So Arsenal will just do observe. But we don't have that much time to put all our eggs in one basket and be waiting for Wolves to make up their mind, or be waiting for Cunha to make up their mind. No be that window we did now. So now, as we don't follow the talk, if we don't say you know there for your body, Baba, let us know. We could find another person. Now the kind mood we did now. No get time to the track one deal. Interested in Cunha see January 31. No, we know it for that one. So we don't enter transfer window now. So for those who complain, says everybody will want sign, everybody will link. But by now window we day. So prepare to hear the linking and the linking. At the end of the day, one go click, you get. Not everybody will the link, so will sign. At the same time, you know the one who will sign. So my job as a journalist is to present the news to you. So don't be me go tell us now what they go do, you get. So more just to watch, but at least I love their proactiveness. They are really, really serious. We'll see how this deal will end up at the end of the day. More just to watch. Now, away from that, also, we're going to get breaking news from Mohamed Salah. But back when they confirm, maybe they ask him for Sky Sports, because I even watched the interviewing grant. So Salah when they confirm, say this is going to be his last season, because even the journalists come and say, your last season? Really? In fact, when you look at the way Fabrizio Romano put out this report, they say breaking. Mo Salah, my last season at Liverpool, so far, yes. It's final 6 months, and we are far away from progress in talks. We are not close, so there's no progress. So for that, this is the video I watch on Sky Sports. So the current ask, what's it being aspiration for this season? He say you want to win the league more now than ever than the Champions League. So say if not before, I'm going to talk say he won't win Champions League, but this time around, based on say now final season in day, so he won't win this league well, because the last time when they win, they don't really celebrate and the way they're supposed to celebrate, and based on COVID and all those things. But this time around, he really they hungry. Based on say, if they look back at the final year for Liverpool, they say, okay, at least I win the league. At the same time, they ask him about in contract. They say, what's even make I talk now? We know they're close for the discussion. What we discuss? Like we they far away. In fact, if you ask me, I will tell you for free. Say this guy will still sign contract extension. Even TNT Sports put them out. I really want to win the Premier League this season, as it's my last year at the club. I want to give something special to the city. For me, I think in they use social media or the media, they blackmail Liverpool. I think there is something is requesting from Liverpool, made them give them, and they never give them. Maybe na money. I don't know what it be. We they never give up. So all this media talk. I want to leave. We are still far away from our evaluation. Can you come? I think there's something is asking for. If they give her, it will still stay. Just like Trent Alexander-Arnold. This morning I was listening to one report where they say Trent the request for captaincy. Say he will stay if they want me to stay, but maybe they guarantee and say they'll give him captain armband. Imagine that kind of talk. You want like you're the hold them for neck. So if I don't make I go join Real Madrid on the free transfer, when I guarantee me say I go sign but I go make me captain, all those kind of things. Well, I don't know that so they think they collect captain. But more just watch. Liverpool no lie. If they lose this Salah, Liverpool will be average team, and they tell you for free. If Liverpool lose this Salah next season, they go watch past this Man City way they see, because it will be very, very difficult for them to open up teams. Because this Salah, that guy and one man riot. Imagine somebody don't play like 7 seasons or 8 seasons, consistently delivering 20 plus goals. There'll be contributions to 20 plus goals. Get how many goals you don't score like this season? These are the things now. They get Superman for there, we will not get. So it is what it is. Now, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to bring you our first sponsor of the night. So tonight's video is powered by Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 08064642234. So if you're interested in any of the services, just reach out to them. And they're located at number 7 Ekenyiwa Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. All right, away from that, I'm giving an update on Daddy Omo. So Fabrizio Romano give us breaking news. In the last 3 hours, second talk say, according to Tony Joamarti, say La Liga and the Spanish Football Federation have told many in the last hours that they will not be giving the okay for the registration of Daddy Omo, that Barcelona should go back to courts. Go to court and get a court order, because if you are relying on me, the La Liga, in fact, La Liga say it is not a possibility. They can't go meet the Spanish Football Federation. The Federation say, we cannot give you an approval without the express approval from La Liga. Now the two bodies are saying you have to go to courts. You don't go to the higher courts say no. You went to the lower court say no. Which courts they want me Barcelona go again? In fact, one of my friends from my neighborhood, maybe Baka fan, we were discussing. So I could tell them, say, the place where they get them wrong, especially these are presidents where they run the man, this is Joan Laporta, where they get them wrong now, challenging the president of La Liga, Tebas. They talk say Tebas get bias for them. Say Tebas no get the jurisdiction. He doesn't have the authority to tell them who to register, who not to register. When you know the La Liga rules, you know the rules. Say this is the rule. You can't they cast aspersions on the La Liga president. Now the man don't vex for you. So any roadway they find to go, but they hold you for neck. So me, let's not be watching, because I don't know how this. I was listening to, I was watching on one video of Hansi Flick. Today, Hansi Flick saying no, they're happy with the way things they go, and the players said they are not happy. But they believe, say, the president, Joan Laporta, and the sporting director, Deco, say they go fix this problem. So, we could watch. The time when they're supposed to do this in don't elapse, but more just the watch. Because now, back at the para, they tell La Liga, say, that box money, VIP box money are legit. When I register this player, La Liga, let say, oh, no, they register nothing. The player, they don't come on the player for La Liga website. Let's continue watching. It's very, very dramatic. So we'll just watch and see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. As the BSF said, we're not supposed to even report this news because at the end of the day, nobody even sign the player. So how it even concern us again, sir? That's why I go stop to the report that news again because it doesn't really have any relevance. Don't turn to Afghanistanism. You don't really get any relevance to where we are. So that's it just be. All right, so there is an exclusive news we're going to get from Steve K, who's one of the journalists of football transfers. He said Luis Kelly, or Miles Luis Kelly, if you like, is about to land a 5-year Arsenal deal alongside Ethan Nwaneri. So when I saw this news, I was very, very happy for this young star. Say yes, get now good thing. Say he make a whole lot of sense. Get say they won't actually give them that lengthy contract. So I really they happy. I like them. Now when you read the entirety of this report put out by Steve K, you get to talk about how Arteta don dey groom the players get for long and they wan use this contract reward them. Now the contract wetin make am good be say e go increase their package, their salary. You get because now just a small meager sum na dey end. So once they give them that salary, they fit dey end that kind maybe £90,000 per week or 80,000 because I heard say Kobe Mainoo of Manchester United they earn 90k per week. So Nwaneri and Skelly they go join am for that level. Get the money big go. How much did they earn? I say they end that kind maybe 5,000 or something. That's small money that they collect. Get because based on their sponsorship salary. So now they give them professional contracts, go a long way, go make a whole lot of sense. Now Bernardo Silva, who's one of the players of Manchester City, but back on the confess. Say Omo, as it be like this now, Man City must accept. Say Liverpool and Arsenal pass them. Now you get no arguments. Say but for guy. You get because based on where they dey now, for them title race don't finish. They know they follow anybody. If they look table, they know they look Man City, and then they look Liverpool, then they look Arsenal. That is the reality. And I like the fact that if they face reality, unlike the other one where they shout, be humble, hey, be humble, hey. So I like the fact say yes, real humbleness don't enter their body. So what did they fight for now and top for? Because as it be now, Bernardo Silva says Manchester City should not be thinking about catching the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal at the top of the table. That should not be your prerogative. The reigning champions' woeful form means they have dropped 14 points behind first place at the halfway point of the campaign. Asked about his team prospect this season, Silva replied, right now, it's about accepting reality. I'm not looking at Liverpool. We are 6th in the league. I cannot be looking at Liverpool or Arsenal. Like, it don't really make any sense. And rightfully so. I'm looking at the next game to try and win 3 points. I wouldn't say it's impossible because in football, there are no impossibilities. But right now, Man City is completely out of the title race. But mathematically, it is still possible. But realistically, Baba, no possible. Now, no question about that. It's too late for us. People say you cannot win the league until January, but you can lose it. This season, the reality is that we've lost it. Let's just call it spade a spade. Now, City's aim is Champions League qualification. Now, what's about the talk? And rightfully so, because Pep said, when I was listening to his press conference, Pep was saying, as he be now, so them no feel like Champions League, now, you get as it go be, they feel lose out the Champions League slot. And if they lose out, it is because they did not deserve it. That's what Pep said. And myself, I subscribe to the line of thought, you get. Now, away from that, one of the Liverpool legends, Kenny Dalglish, how come a second the one Liverpool say, don't go there underestimate Arsenal, you get your Premier League rival, you get. Because Arsenal they don't they bear, they knock anybody they come. So if you like, may don't know what they do. Sir Kenny Dalglish believes Liverpool must not underestimate Arsenal in the race for the Premier League title. The Reds legend says Ancelotti's team have put themselves in an enviable position at the top of the table, and it's up to them to ensure they don't give any encouragement to their rivals as we begin the second half of the season. Arsenal had a few injuries as well. I wouldn't underestimate them. In fact, I don't think Liverpool would ever underestimate them. They have got great respect for them, what they have achieved there. So underestimate us at your own peril. This second half of the league, should I talk in the morning say Manchester City is strengthening for this January. And when they strengthen, in as much as they're not looking at winning the league, but they will still be a force to be reckoned with. So I went to the one side like 3 or 4 players, starting with Omar Mamouche. So anyway, they go share. We could just watch. Don't be surprised if they go to Sociedad now go back to be meant to come. Like anything can happen. So we'll just watch as a bit. Now I think it's a fine place for us to bring you our second message from our second sponsor. So tonight's video is also powered by Stina Imperial Collections. So Stina Imperial Collections are a brand that you can trust for high quality leather products made with genuine leather. So they make products such as belts, wallets, shoes, slippers. So if you're interested in any of their services, you can call them on 081-3927-3778. So call them to run your slippers and your belt and your purse. All right, so the biggest news of the night, now the fact say, according to Dean James and the London Evening Standard, Arsenal are ready to offer £45 million for Serie A top striker Matteo Retegui. Yes. So this guy, the guy that busts net everywhere, the guy that scored 12 goals, give 3 assists in 18 games for Italian Serie A. Even the London Evening Standard said yes, nobody Arsenal they pursue the guy. Even Aston Villa they pursue him, and Aston Villa and Arsenal they are ready, they are serious about signing Retegui and are willing to submit £45 million bid, which is about 55 million euros to Atalanta. Now the question becomes, will Atalanta sanction this deal, knowing fully well they are in the chase, they are in the running to win the Italian Serie A? In fact, this season may be their best season, because once we make me like Serie A, we say, look at the last 5 years, different winners. Then the winner. So this season could be Atlanta's season. Now, if they sell Retegui, who is the highest goal scorer in Serie A, they are cutting themselves in the like they're shooting themselves in the foot. It not gonna make any sense logically, right? But we'll just watch. If the guy get buyout clause and Aston Villa and talk, and he say he won't join us, that one day. But I never hear buyout clause, so I just hear 1 offer 45, 1 offer 45. Well, anyhow we did. If the news they come, I'm gonna let you know. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'll get out, right, guys. Bye bye.